So good morning. It is, what time is it? It's like 6:44. I've been up for like 30 minutes. I feel like I can smell my breath through the phone. Yeah, I put this wig through hell yesterday. Update. We didn't get to finish yesterday. Like, we finished packing everything, but we didn't get to finish taking everything to storage. It was so crazy. First of all, the storage that we reserved was the wrong one. It was like an uncovered storage, which is basically a lot space. So I didn't know that until we got there. Ooh. And the man let us know, which meant we ended up having to pay more for a space than we initially planned for. But I still had the money to pay the initial price for the space. Now, the initial price was supposed to be around $58. My sister had 25. My grandmother was going to handle the rest. Now, long story short, we got there. That didn't work out. He showed me a space. It was just the right size, but there was stuff in it. He couldn't sell it. Went to show me another space that was empty, that didn't come up empty on his computer, and he wanted to sell it. Then when he went to go try to sell it, they were asking for over $200. Basically, there was like a promo going on, and we couldn't get the promo. That resulted in us, I'm sorry y'all, like, I'm in the bathroom because I don't want to wake everybody else up and cutting on lights and stuff, and I want you guys to see me. So that didn't work, but he did, it's a franchise, so I guess he researched to see what other locations would have what size we did need available in order for us to use it. But he was trying to find a location that was close to us. He was actually the closest location. So what we ended up having to do was go a lot further and use that unit. What sucked was they were about to close like in 30 minutes, and it was like 20 minutes away, and she told us to be there at least in the next 10-15 minutes. And he told me to lie and tell the woman that I would be there in 10 minutes, which is what I did. Actually, I told her 15, and just like took it for an extra 5 minutes. We ended up being there 25 minutes later. She was pissed when I walked through the door. She could have like not served me at all, like, but she did. So got the space. Me and my granddad put all our stuff in the space. There's actually a lot of room in there, and he just so happens to be going through a move as well. So he's gonna take some of his stuff and put it in there for us to have when we do move into our own places. Still haven't made a firm decision on what I'm going to do as far as whether or not I'll be able to stay here where I live or move into the city where my best friend lives, which is my hometown. But it's like I'm saying I haven't made a firm decision, but I'm telling people what my decision is. But really, my mind doesn't really know. It's not that it feels wrong. Like I'm going through this thing right now where I pay attention to signs, pay attention to my intuition, pay attention to my gut feeling. The sad part is I don't actually want to go there. I don't. I fucking hate it there. But my gut is not actually against it, if that makes any sense. For those of you who are like spiritual, or you like to pay attention to like the metaphysical, everything is pointing to me going there. It's just all working. The plan to go there is actually working out way too easy, because at first it was going to be, well, how are you going to get your stuff down there, or how are you going to get down there, or what's the plan? And it's like, technically, things will be taken care of there as far as bills and rent is concerned, which gives me a little time to gather my gather myself and earn some money to save. Uh, Plus, technically, me and my best friend, um, we're kind of sort of business partners. When I first started deciding that I wanted to get into business and really pursue entrepreneurship, we actually did. I'd already been thinking about it, but I didn't know she was thinking that way. And we found out that we both were. And we actually made a business plan and we're going to do a business together. But that was like when we were fresh and didn't know really, well, at least me, I wasn't very committed. I usually plan a lot of things and say I'm going to do things and I never follow through. And we ended up not doing it together. We did our own things, which was probably for the best, just because I don't want like something like a business or finances to break up a relationship between somebody I love so much. Not that saying that it will, but just in case, I've heard stories. Anyway, long story short, we decided not to do business together, but that we would support each other in our own separate businesses. And we're just getting to a point, both of us, where our stuff is getting started. I will say she's a lot more, not gonna say dedicated, because I'm really driven. I'm really dedicated to my stuff. She's just a lot more. That girl is a go-getter. Shit. She said she was going to do something and she started, and she makes sure she does it every day. Me, I allow distractions. I allow a boyfriend, a hard spot in my life, depression. I used to, watching my words, the old me would allow things like that to disrupt me and distract me and stop me from getting things done. And I've grown. I've grown since then. Other people have seen my growth. I'm noticing my own growth. That's one thing. When you notice your growth, it's time. And it's just at a point in time where it's time to jump. And I'm going through all these things here with the place to stay, the job, and everything. And I think it's just time for me to jump. And it's so weird saying that because other people around me do not understand it. I mean, they support it. They're trying to believe in it for the love of me, for the love of their family member, but I don't think they understand that call, that strong need to jump. They probably also don't understand because I'm one who's not, I can commit to a man, but when it comes to one of my plans, like, I never fall through. Like, I never follow all the way through. I'll start something and I never finish. And then I end up right back in a bad spot. This bad spot this time was to teach me, A, how to budget my money and be more responsible with my money. B, how to follow my gut. And C, how to live for me. How to, I don't want to say work alone. I mean, because everybody needs a team, right? But it's time, y'all. I don't know how else to explain it. So, yeah. I'm going to go do laundry with my mom. And then I'm going to go and finish taking everything to storage. I think we got like 5 boxes left. I know my sister's TV is there. I gotta take my camera equipment and stuff. Like, I was gonna take it over my mom's, but I still might take it over my mom's. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to have we have to drive that way. I may have my granddad. I may put it in storage and have my granddad take me to storage on the way to my friend's house. My nails, y'all, it's been a rough one. And then I gotta work tomorrow. So that took up all 4 of my off days because 2 of them we had to spend moving. One of them I usually use as a relax day, even though it ended up being a day where I had to crunch for time for school. And the other one, what did I do? What did I do Monday? I don't know, but yeah. All right, guys, so it's official. We've got everything. What is that? I thought it was something in the closet. Everything is out of here for the most part. Just got like a little bit of stuff left. We're done moving the major stuff. Whatever's left is like stuff we're not keeping. Like my bed is trash. My cat scratched it up. My kids peeled off the things. This dresser is old as shit. I've been having it since I was a child, literally. The drawers are fucked. Not taking them. So yeah, stuff on top of there is like trash and shit that I'm gonna take over my mom's house for a little bit. But yeah, so as you can see, right now I'm sweeping the floor. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sweep and like clean up. I'm gonna take all the trash down to the dumpster. And y'all, look a mess. I'm so sorry. Oh, bear with me. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I know I didn't finish yesterday. It just got really busy. I was exhausted. It took us 2 days to move, which is exactly the amount of time we needed. Got everything into storage, washed all my clothes, got the things that I was keeping over my mom's, established a plan. It was totally beat. Like, I soaked in some Epsom salt last night and went to sleep and, I fell asleep. Woke up in the middle of the night. I had to cook because if I didn't, I wouldn't have lunch for today for work, and then soaked in some Epsom salt and relaxed. I figured I'd pick up today on my way home from class. So yeah, things are going okay. So far, she's pretty. Now, oh, the sun is always so bright when I come out at this time. It's beautiful though. But yeah, so now I'm gonna head over to my grandmother's house. Lucky for me, my sister let me borrow her car so I can make it to class in the morning because I was up late. And she got off work and I was just like, you know what? So we're gonna miss each other. We really are. That's my baby, but it's time. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit.